here with Foods 101. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this yellow squash baked chips. Absolutely delicious and healthy for you. Peak season for yellow squash is June through August. I found these at the supermarket this morning. They're abundant everywhere in the supermarkets and also in your garden. If you've got a garden you're growing, I'm sure you're pulling them out of the garden. This is a delicious recipe that you can try in your own kitchen, and I think you're absolutely going to love it. Let me show you how we're going to make these. I start off by using 3 to 4 medium-sized yellow squash, a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. If you'd like to use regular breadcrumbs or seasoned breadcrumbs, you may do that. 1 tablespoon of water, 1 tablespoon of oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, whichever you'd like, you can use. 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of that smoky paprika, or if you just want to use paprika, you may, and 1/4 teaspoon of fresh grated black pepper. I've been slicing my yellow squash and I just remove the ends just to make it look a little prettier. I'm going to cut them down into 1/2-inch slices. Reason I keep them in 1/2-inch slices is because when they bake, you get this nice tender squash, yet you get a little crunch to it, like a little al dente. Once you get your squashes all sliced down, you're going to add your water and your oil into a 1-gallon plastic bag. We want to really shake that oil and water. Add our yellow squash right into this bag. And once you get your squash in there, massage the water and oil right onto these squash slices until they're well coated. Add the panko crumbs with the Parmesan cheese and those lovely seasonings right here into a large bowl. Give it a lovely little whisking until we have these 5 ingredients well blended. That smells absolutely fantastic. That smoky paprika and that Parmesan cheese. Yum! Add this over here onto a plate so we have an even level of our seasoned breadcrumbs and that Parmesan cheese. Back with our coated zucchini slices. Coat each side into the Parmesan panko crumb mixture. At this time, you want your oven preheated to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. Adhere to a parchment-lined cookie sheet or a large baking sheet. Once you have a single layer of your coated yellow squash here on your cookie sheet, this is where the magic comes in. You're going to use a spray oil and generously coat the top of each one. These are off to that 475 degree preheated oven for the next 10 to 12 minutes or until golden in color. Bake on the middle rack. Use your timer and no peeking. Yellow baked chips completed, and look how lovely those are. We're gonna let these cool for about 5 minutes before I transfer them over to a plate, and then we'll have a taste. Transfer your yellow squash off the baking sheet over here into a serving platter. I use a fork and just put it under there. It's cooled off enough to where it's not gonna burn your fingertips, and you wanna transfer them very gently. And I love the color of that yellow squash and those golden brown panko crumbs. It's taste time, and I just wanna show you how beautiful these look on a platter. Look how gorgeous that is. Golden brown. The color is just absolutely magnificent. Gotta give it a try. Perfectly tender. That smoky paprika came through with that garlic powder. Has a slight crunch to it if you are looking for a fast, healthy recipe. I highly recommend this yellow squash baked chips. They're delicious. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks a million for watching, you all, and I'll catch you lovely people later.